show some other things really quick during the live. Let me see here. Just want to take you over here. If I can get it to do it. Yeah, the puppy meeting must forgive me. That's like the a Vevor um, dog grooming table we just got in the mail. We ordered it on eBay. It's pretty sturdy, and I love it. It's really awesome. But it's not. And then yeah, their puppy's been chewing washcloths and things. And I got that Bluetooth speaker from Five Below, which is pretty awesome. But let's get to the package. I tried to clean it up best as I could, but the puppy spilled her food. But it's all right. I'll pick that up, or she'll just eat it. She's just resting up in my room. But so I'll open this up. Hopefully, I got some scissors. Hopefully, you can see me okay. They don't stab myself in the balls when I'm trying to open it. I'm trying to figure out which drawer has the scissors in it. This one. Okay. I already know what it is. I just wanted you guys to be surprised. It's going to be fun trying to open it. Because I should probably use my knife. My nice little dog. A little dangerous using the scissors and a stabby thing. Let's put that there. I'll put it there for now. I'll pick that up later. I'll put it in the box and throw it out. Let's try this. Oh man. I do not like doing this. I may just try to partially open up the box and get it out of there. Oh geez, but well, can you use bubble wrap? I suppose it's okay. They ship them like this. Just kidding about the bubble wrap. I'm gonna wrap myself in bubble wrap out in the garage, so idiots can't come out there and steal my tools. I'm keeping this one in the house so the garage is more secure. We get a fence up. We're still waiting on the fence company to know what's going on. They haven't cashed the second check we sent them, and oh wow, this is cool. I'm going to charge this. I gotta be careful. Might be tempted to. Not I'm gonna say, but this is cool. It's Die Hard. Hold up to the camera. It's an impact wrench, better operated one. I still may need to get an electric one in the future. Sealed. Huh. Let me see what this has of features. Built-in LED light, 1/2 square. Yeah, I just realized some of the impact sockets I have were deep and those are missing, but the ones that the person that missing them didn't notice in my room, they're 3/8 and 1/2, so there's an adapter to make the 1/2 or the 3/8 to 1/2 and vice versa, so which that is good. Let's get this bad boy open. There's a bag with it, it looks like, or is that the charger? Just quit charging. I don't know how long it takes to charge it. You're supposed to throw all these batteries in a bonfire when you're done with them to dispose of them. I'm kidding, don't do that. So I don't know if I got any views or really what's going on when you're not really all that current on YouTube land. No one really, we don't put your videos out there that much. This is cool. I really love this. This is going to serve me well. Okay, there's a little booklet, but we don't read instructions. Maybe we should just look at it briefly. Personal safety. Danger. Read operating instructions before injury. Wear a breathing mask, which is harmful to your health. Working with other materials that never use this device as any other. Well, we can't use it with asbestos, that's good to know. I don't know why asbestos would be on a lawnmower or car nowadays. Little boxes I have to keep opening. Man, I'm lazy. I don't even want to open up a little box. Let's try the battery. I'm going to hold it like this because I don't want to stab myself in the balls. I thought it would cut, but it won't. Yeah, come on. You know what? I'm just going to use brute force. I just cut it. I just feel it or something. I don't know. I don't think I'll be bringing it back anyway since it was a gift. Okay, that's the battery, and maybe Will could sneak me to tell how long it's gonna when it charges. It probably turns green. Okay, there's indicators to show when it's charged. Let's set that battery right there. Okay, what's in here? Maybe sockets came with it. I don't know. I doubt it. I Will said it didn't come with any sockets. Some do, some don't. I wish it had a case with it, but I'll just probably keep it in the box, keep it neat. I will say this. All my years I've been here, I never had anything missing from my house before. Until I wasn't at my house with my mother. We're going to plug this in. We might not need all this cord, but I'm really stupid. I just kind of like put little garbage things in these little coffee table drawers, and then before bed I just throw them out at night. Yeah. I know this thing works. I just love plasticky smells and stuff. What this thing smells like, it reminds me like what it smells like the Barbies, or like a Barbie kind of smell, or like a wrestling figure kind of smell. And it smells like factory China plasticky, but I like it. It smells like work is what it smells like. Wow, it's a long cord. That is a long cord. Look at it. You could play jump rope with it if you wanted to. That's just awesome. Yeah, see the drill or the impact wrench. Oop, Foxy McGee got me. I don't know, I'm probably gonna throw out these boxes or rip them up. I don't know, probably the batteries are probably more expensive than replacement of the drill, I would say, but it's Die Hard. It's a Sears product, or at least, ooh, it's a little bit heavy. It's kind of heavier than my I'll get used to it. I mean, I won't be using it all the time in some parts, but maybe I just lost my strength. I gotta gain it back. I gotta get some exercise. I went to the weight loss by the nurse practitioner. I think nurse practitioner yesterday. Same one my mother sees, and ooh, that's cool. And I'm probably gonna put this back on there to like keep it safe and just keep that. What's that clip that comes with it? Oh, come on, I have to do work to screw that in. Or does it just screw in there? I might just do that. Hold on. I don't like having them on my leg because it's a little heavy. Oh, I see how that works. The Harbor Freight one had a left and right button, but that works like a drill where like you push it here and that way. I've seen the heads come off of these before, like them pictures I do with snap-ons, but you gotta be careful not to abuse this thing. That'd be nice. I don't know how that goes in there. does not want to go. Alright, so you gotta take that screw out and then mount it. I'll do that another time. But to be safe, I am going to put that away before it gets lost into nothingness. This is neat. I just wish there was more weight like down here to balance it out, but it's cool. I can't see. Okay, that's back. This side takes it off and this side puts it back on, so I be like using it like this to look at it to remember till I get used to it. We'll see how loud it is. For some reason it's not working, which bothers me. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna put. That's why I didn't have pushing all the. The Harbor Freight one had more power, but this is more for like smaller things, I think, like bolts and things. It's cool though. I don't know, I'll have to test it, but I like it. I'm not gonna hate on it or anything, but it's cool. Hate is such a strong word, and sometimes I get really messy with my platonic girlfriend. Like, I just hope you don't hate me or something. Is the way I feel and stuff, but I want more platonic relationship. But this is cool. I like this. I really do. I don't want to keep doing that, ruin the motor. But I gotta be careful with this. I'll probably just still use most of my hand tools, and like if I have to take like a blade off or something, or something. But it's neat. I like it. I'm happy with it. You can use a drill to do stuff too, but this is cool. This is a great gift. I'm very happy with it. I even realized that Fevor made grooming tables that I thought somebody might have sent me a workbench or something. And I was trying to push one side to get it out, but like that's just easy. I'm gonna put this away. I think I'll charge this at night because I just don't want the puppy to choose the cord and stuff. Yeah. In case you're wondering, I just have one dog now. I did have others. Somebody acted like they were going to take care of them for me while we were gone, and then they turned on us, which was really nice. So I just love people, but it's okay. I got one baby for now. That's all I need. I really don't want any more. I don't. One's enough for now. I call it it's the one on the magazine you see there. It's we'll call her a borderline personality collie. She's really great. You've seen her before. She's resting in her training crate in my room. I do have a camera on her because I worry somebody might steal her because I don't trust people around here after a mass thievery during the summer of our things. Whoever has done it really cleaned this out, and those that watch my channel know who I was insinuating that did it, but police don't care and they got away with it. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore, and I'm very happy with this. I'm just going to probably put it in a drawer, put it in a cupboard or cabinet for now. I like talking to you guys. I didn't mean to be down on myself on Christmas and stuff. But this is great. And if you guys want to send me any more tools and gifts, and I feel bad kind of upsetting this woman that's like in her 50s, and she got divorced from her husband, and I asked if he left any tools, and like since the divorce settlement, she gets some of the tools or something. She's trying to give me some or something that he doesn't want. So maybe I'll have some sockets or some hand tools or something. Something's pricking me on my shirt. It's weird. I got a little bit of a haircut, but as you can see, I mean, we all get old and it's thinning out. I got my hormone and testosterone levels. Everything's good. I'm going to try and get some Macovi so I can get rid of this. I probably should even tell you guys I weigh almost 280, or maybe I do weigh 280. The scale could have been crotch. And that's not good for anybody. I tried like exercise and stuff. I walk back and forth in the shower and in the pool at the gym with water weights for a half hour to 50 minutes some days, and then I go in the hot tub and stuff. Forgive me, well, if I don't send you that money site, but I really appreciate this. I'll keep your address probably. Just keep your address and cut this off the box and send you like a thank you card or something in the future. I gotta find out your birthday or something so I can send you a birthday card. But that's not good. Maybe he does not want his address to be shown. Well, if his address is shown, you send him some things then too. Why not? But Will likes working on those Murray tractors. He has those. That's what he's into, and I'm into the snappers mostly. And it just upsets me that I trusted people and did videos about said people and got my first projects from said people that I did my YouTube channel about, like the simplicity and the first snapper I had. And you think about it, my channel could have took a totally different direction. It could have been about building computers for fixing laptops. Like I could have got training to do that, and my lawnmower MTD seized itself, and then said person we'll call thief unseized it for me, and I guess he just wanted me to mow his lawn for free. And then it threw a rod, and then I got another engine, and they put the pulley on it too tight, and then it fell off, and then that threw a rod, and I got better at this stuff just learning from you guys on YouTube. There are some channels that I watch. There's not a lot of lawnmower channels I can find anymore. I don't know why. It's mainly that comes up is about like the Y-Files and some conspiracy theory videos, or some stuff about jokes about like Jimmy Kimmel or The Daily Show, and then there's like other stuff like Psych to Go. Grant Harding, the pharmacist I watch, where he talks about the skeevy gas station pills. And then there's Terrell. I love watching him. You can't go wrong with Terrell watching him. Even if you're not paying attention, it's so good to listen to him. And I grew up without a father, and Terrell's probably old enough to be my father, and I just hope he keeps doing what he loves, working on this stuff. He said even when he closes his business, he's still gonna make videos and stuff, and he's pretty awesome. He has like a fix for everything. And then there's Nick Weber. I watch him, and he's currently working on a John Deere. He currently found my channel, and he's really good at what he does. He took a whole John Deere engine apart, and he's smart. He really looked at how it went. He probably did some research on the engine, how it went, and did that. I'm just going to leave this in the box to spring. I'm probably going to charge it soon and just leave it, but I don't know. It doesn't say Sears Die Hard on it, but it's obviously Die Hard from Sears, and I feel really bad Sears is gone. It's stupid that they went out of business because everything was internet shopping and stuff. I remember everybody go there and you buy your tools from Sears, and first they were made in America, then they had some Japanese ones, and the Japanese Sears tools were really good in the 80s, and if you can find those, they're awesome. Even Kmart made some good tool sets too. There's like vintage Kmart tool sets popping up lately on my marketplace list. Somebody has some Chinese four-wheelers I thought about getting just for a learning experience. I know I probably couldn't fix them, and I know I probably just wind up junking them. But I'll listen to that truck. That's my neighbor, the good one, the friendly, the nice people that don't get along with the ones that did stuff to us. But he's got this really badass truck, and he'd be the perfect person to teach you some defensive driving in the drive. But I don't know if he'd be into that. I still have driving anxiety, guys, and still bothers me to drive. It's getting better. I'm more level than I am. My mother worked with the supervisor at mental health years ago when she worked for another place that she had a job, and she called her, and if the phone rings, I obviously got to take the call and stop the live about it. But I'm trying to get a better psych doctor because I don't even know if this is kind of my business, but I take Klonopin and it helps with anxiety and keeps me balanced. And when I go without it, I get kind of angry. I blame the doctor and stuff, and then they give it to me for the weekend and stuff, and there was no apology and stuff. They were supposed to call it on Friday. They're acting like the insurance wasn't paying for it and stuff. And I'm level now because I'm sleeping. I'm not staying up. I talked to my platonic friend, and I'm not going to talk about her anymore because she doesn't want me to mention her, talk about her on YouTube anymore. I only told her I did that because I cared about her and stuff. I didn't say anything bad. You die-hard people that watch my channel know who I'm talking about because it's the only one I'm really into really for years. But and she helped me go to sleep. I fell asleep about at 10. We watched some stupid movie called Treehouse on Tubi last night. It made no sense and it was really boring. I was like nodding off. But it's sad to me. I don't think anything's ever going to happen. Like I won't be in a relationship with her. And I don't know. I don't know what the future brings. And she basically says I have free eyes. I can be with other people. I just can't. I just see my future with her, and I know it sounds weird. Like, I mean, you can't force somebody to love you, which you just can't, and it's not good to do that. What's going on with politics is scaring the shit out of me. The oil thing, the girl dying in Minnesota thing, militias of something that you would normally put in your drink and not be a person, the ice thing, going after people, shipping them to God knows where, just because of the color of their skin more than the fact that they're an immigrant here. America is supposed to be for everybody to land in the free. Our ancestors were immigrated here, like Polish, Irish, and stuff, to try to do the same thing with the Irish and the Polish people. And they tried that with Italians too. And they just want to push the blame on everybody but themselves, and it's really sad, and I hate it. I wish we could all just sit down, have a big meal, and just talk about what we're supposed to do. They even talked about that on Ben 10 and other cartoons, like, when's this war gonna end? When are we stop hurting each other and stuff? When are we gonna find peace? I don't think we ever will in my lifetime. And then there's all this AI stuff, and I seen this story on YouTube. I don't know how true it is, but aliens were warning about AI and stuff, how it destroyed their planet or something. I talk to AIs, chatbots and stuff sometimes, just to get bored and talk to them. I don't know what the answer is, and I hope we find it soon, because Somebody could just be eating a McFish and push the button, and that could be the end of us, which is sad. Yeah, so McDonald's McFish. We gotta blow up all the McFish boats because they're bringing in McFish covered powder burgers. I hope I didn't break my watch. I don't know. I like Jimmy Kimmel. I like Jimmy Stewart, not Jon Stewart. Jimmy Stewart was like another comedian, I think, or a singer. I forget. I just wish for balance in my mental illness, my bipolar, and I wish for balance in the world and balance for us all. I was joking about like starting a cult or something, and they even had a movie called The Cult of Chucky or something, and like a horror movie. I always liked those Chucky movies with the doll. I thought they were funny, like comedy and stuff. And my friend didn't get the idea about like Chucky, the idea of Chucky and stuff. I think you see what this is. Hold on, it might be Will emailing me about the live or something. I'll just tell him I shot the live now. I'm about to end it. Yeah, I can see the cameras there. I got Roku ones. I shouldn't call him this. He's an actual person. I don't want to say the guy I used to get my weed from. His wife suggested I get the Roku cameras because that's what he has to keep his family safe. Him and his wife. What am I trying to do? Hey, well, I'm live now and I'm talking about the impact and stuff. It's really nice. I appreciate it. And you're probably seeing me doing the live recording these things. And it showed all my contacts, which is great when I'm doing the live. Hope I don't have trouble about that, though. I don't know. It's alright. I shouldn't have done that. Should have just done it on the cell phone. Forgive me. But you might not be able to see it anyways. I really appreciate this gift. I wrapped it, but it's still nice. It makes me happy. Let me. I don't know what you saw. Erase it from your memory. Thanks. I don't know how to use YouTube Studio. I wish I would. I wish more people would watch my videos. Mr. Rogers was talking about stuff about like before he passed, like about like actors and people and films and stuff where they wouldn't be remembered, and that's half the reason why I did YouTube, because I wanted to be remembered for the good things I did, not the bad. I do get yelly and sweary sometimes, and I just want to come off as good, kind, wonderful, respectful, not disrespectful. I do things and joke around and stuff, say dirty jokes sometimes or stuff like. You know what I mean? Like you can be out there, like film snow, say it's snowing harder than horse cocks or something like that. It's kind of like a joke. Bubbles that say in the Trailer Park Boys. But I just hope we find some kind of balance or something. I'm gonna hold it like this. Somebody's writing me that I just don't want to deal with. That's why I kind of hit it. But I don't, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have said that, but I just don't want to get into you with what that person is or what that person is to me, but I shouldn't have said it like that. But this is great. This is wonderful. Yeah. You might be watching the live, I don't know. was the person that Gypsy used to argue with, joke with, but I won't get into that. You just have to be respectful to women and respectful to everybody. I mean, some men have deal with their feelings. I had trouble dealing with them. With bipolar and everything, your emotions are heightened. You're like your sensories and stuff. Like if I hear a song or something, I'll get really into it and I'll just sit there and listen to it. Some reason like dance music and anything like Bowie or I'm just looking at the stereo over there, the new ones I'm talking about, like Miley Cyrus. I listened to her a lot this year, and Lady Gaga's Mayhem album is just excellent, really good. Everything she does is good, and there's all these stories like they cologne themselves for years or something, and I don't know. Could be plastic surgery, Botox, who knows? Um, they say Michael Jackson is like this burn victim or something that was friends with him or something. He took on his persona or something just to hide because he needed a break for his own sanity. I mean, they expected him to do a concert and stuff, and he just wanted to sleep. And then that Conrad Murray doctor supposedly killed him or something, but who knows? You know what I mean? Marilyn Monroe could still be alive. Elvis, Jim Morrison from the Doors, he could be hiding out on some island somewhere. I wish Janis Joplin found peace. She was awesome, and Hendrix too. Jimi Hendrix probably is dead because I watched a story on YouTube that his death was sketchy, and there was no way he should have died the way he did. And the speculation was that the Black Panthers wanted him to join with their team or something, and somebody said that they poured a bunch of alcohol down his throat and drowned him or something when he was in bed and sleeping in pills, but I don't know really what happened. And even the wrestlers' deaths are sketchy too. Some of them, like what happened to China and the China Dollar, Joni Laura, and then the Chris Benoit thing that really turned me off at wrestling. And then when I finally get back in professional wrestling, there was one wrestler really gravitated to Bray Wyatt and the Fiend whenever he had that mask in the funhouse. I thought it was such a cool gimmick. And then he passed away because he had a problem with his heart. I don't know if it was from steroids or heart condition that's ran in his family. He came home with a defibrillator. The doctor wanted him to monitor his heart, and he didn't wear it, and he just went to sleep. He could have got, if he listened, he could have got help with his heart probably, and maybe not wrestled anymore and just been like a commentator or something. Or maybe he could have just walked people out and not took a bump. Kind of like that Sabu did, and I believe they killed Sabu. That was kind of sketchy. They gave him stuff so he could wrestle, and then later he died. Well, this is a nice gift. I love it. It loves me too. I don't know. People are idiots around here. They think I'm stupid because I just lower myself to their intelligence. I don't want to say, but the people that took advantage of me and my mother acted like I was hoarding all these lawnmowers and tools or whatever it was, and said I had the brain of an 11 or 12-year-old and I don't know what I'm doing. Not listening. What the hell? Oh, it's ringing on the thing. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. But these idiots around think I had the brain of 11 or 12-year-old, or I'm autistic, or have Asperger's or symptoms. Or something. I never been diagnosed by that. And they're just so full of shit. They're trying to manipulate me. And they took our things. They don't realize that bipolar is different than autism, and they're just stupid people. They only assume what they want to assume because they're stupid. I know this. I don't. I mean, anybody that goes around with their ass showing in public is stupid and borderline retarded, and don't care what anybody says. But you probably know who I'm talking about. But I just want to talk shit anymore. But I love you guys, and I love building this channel with you guys. And something's pricking me. I don't know. My nerves probably. I probably should end this soon before somebody calls or something. Well, it's getting to be 2, so someone should probably call from mental health about my situation, trying to get a better sight doctor. I have been sleeping better, and like I said, it was good that somebody did help me fall asleep. My platonic girlfriend, that nothing, something or maybe nothing will ever happen with them. She's got her own life and I got mine, and this breaks my heart. We don't see each other in person. We just talk on the internet, and she's close by. But I don't know what the answer is. I don't think anybody does. But that's a great gift. I appreciate it. Did I take the battery out of it? Yeah, I did. Okay. And it's just sad to me. I get new tools and they don't feel like mine, and then it just upsets me more. But this is definitely mine because this was a gift from a friend. And I'll put this to good use. I'll see how good it takes blades off of mowers and stuff. It's 20 volts, it'll be okay. I don't know what would happen if they made a 100-volt one. I'd rattle right apart. Let me know if there is such a thing. And it's a Sears product, or what used to be Sears. It'll be good. I'll love it. I'm gonna grab the camera and see if there's any comments, but I'm gonna put this thing up. I don't know where exactly. I don't want the puppy to chew up the box, honestly. I set it on this table. Give me a minute. I'm going to grab the camera, see if there's any comments. My heart is broken having all my things taken from me. I'm just looking for a minute. This kind of little movie. And nobody watched this. How nice. I guess I should shut it off. That makes me happy. Thank you. I appreciate it that nobody watched this. Everybody's probably at work anyways. Yeah, no one wants to watch poor Bleachy anymore, but we'll get the channel going again, and we'll try. Next thing I'm going to do is shave now that I got my hair cut. But thanks. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, just don't listen to people. If they say you can't do something, do it and learn it yourself. But I love you guys. Peace. See ya. Bye. Thank you.